Good morning, everybody. Auronnj Jayy here with another War of the Visions video, and today we're talking about the Flametongue, a new sword coming to global this Wednesday with your boy King Mont. So obviously, this sword is a lot for him, but it could be for some other people. We're going to look at which version you should build, why you should build it, and maybe who else can use this sword and get some run out of it. Let's get to that right now. Okay, before we get started, let's do a little housekeeping here. If you need some Vizior for your King Mont pulling gacha adventures, let's just call it that. It makes us feel better about it. Please consider using my Amazon coin affiliate link. It's down in the description. Best way to support the channel by far, and I appreciate the heck out of everybody who uses it. Okay, let's talk about the Flametongue, because that's why we're here. And what you're seeing on the screen right now are the three different variants, right? You have Vital on top, Assault in the middle, and Magic on the bottom. Now, this is easy. Assault's the only one you want to build. The Magic one only gives you 31 extra Magic, oof, and the Vital one only gives you 31 extra HP. Really not worth considering either one of those at all. Just build the Assault version. It's also going to give you 10 accuracy and 2 crit. Okay, 10 accuracy helps and 2 crit is 2 crit. Really though, you're building this thing for the passive effects, because those passive effects are bangers of passive effects. First of all, at +5, you're getting fire attack +30. Now, fire attack is any fire sword user scaling 30% on any of their fire attacks, right? So it could be slash attacks, it could be missile attacks. We'll talk more about that later. Then you're also getting 15 slash attack up, which is what we expect to get on an MR +5 sword. You're really going to want to not only build this weapon, you're going to want to take it to a +5. If you can't take it to a +5 yet for some reason, at least try your best to collect 63 recipes. Because if you do get King Mont leveled all the way someday, this is his sword. He's going to want this sword. Or if you have Delita, or you're planning on going for Delita during the Final Fantasy Tactics rerun, whenever that might be, you're going to want this sword at a +5. Getting a +4 cuts those bonuses in half, almost exactly in half. So, oof. Collect the recipes, try and build at least one +5. Let's talk, though, about the units that can use this thing. And maybe if you're a new player, kind of why that's so good. So, let's use King Mont as a first example. He's the most obvious example. And on the screen here, you see one of his moves, Claws of the Young Lion, that upgrades into Claws of the Young King. That red circle with the sword in it is what we want to focus on here. What that means is the red circle means it's a fire attack. So that fire attack +30, boom, you're getting that and you're going to do more damage. The sword means slashing attack. So that slash attack +15, boom, you're getting that too. So double whammy, it's really going to make this skill scale up really hard. Think of all the Gilgameshes you've seen running around, and maybe think about the difference of the Gilgameshes with +5 ice brands compared to Gilgameshes without +5 ice brands. And you can really see what that unit's been able to do lately if you've been messing around in some high-level PvP. If not, just trust me. Gilgamesh with the ice version of this sword crushes people with this very similar attack to the one that Mont has on the screen here. Okay, let's talk about some less obvious units for this weapon and why it might be good on them. I'm going to throw on the screen now Adelard and Lilith. So Lilith, let's start there. She's a fire unit that can equip a sword. Obviously, you have to be a fire unit who can equip a sword for what I'm saying to work. But check out the skill of hers that I just put on the screen. Barrage. Now, Barrage is a missile attack, right? See the red circle with the missile in it. So you're not getting any missile attack up on this sword. It's a sword. It does not give missile attack up. But it is a red circle. So that 30 fire attack means the fire damage on Barrage will still scale up based on the fire attack. This is a phenomenal sword for fire sword using units that have sub-jobs that are maybe not slashing. Unfortunately, there's not a ton of those in the game right now. Fire as an element is kind of hurting for a variety of units and vision cards and other things. King Mont is kind of the revival of fire a little bit. Anyway, we're also going to show Adelard on the screen here because Adelard is a magic scaling unit, so he's not going to like much from the flame sword, but check out Jamming Thrust, one of his abilities. It's a magic attack, that's what the magic little ball means, but the red again means it's fire, so it will scale with the fire attack up, and if you're somebody who uses Adelard or Lilith, this might be their best weapon. Adelard might still like his TMR sword better because it can go into the TMR slot and gives magic attack up, but it only gives 15 magic attack up, whereas the Flametongue gives 30 fire attack up. So just something to consider. You'd have to really try them out, mess around if you were going to min-max, do the experiment yourself basically. But yeah, those are 2 units with potential for the sword. So definitely I recommend that anybody who is uses fire units. Heck, even if you don't use fire units right now, you're probably going to get King Mont someday. So I'm going to recommend everybody go for the sword. It's farmable. You need 63 recipes for a +5 if you're a new player and did not know that. So farm, get your 63 recipes, try and build one of these things, and I might even suggest going for enough recipes to build 2 if you have the energy pots and can swing it, because I don't know if there's going to be a ton else to do this coming week. Now, they could also just drop a raid on us, so we don't know. Alright, that's it. Short video today, trying to keep it around 5-6 minutes, so let's wrap it up there. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Enjoy your day. It's really nice here in Kansas right now, so I'm probably going to go outside for a little bit. Yeah, alright, see y'all later. Peace.